You're listening to the Morning Punchin' Show with RB and Jae, live and direct from more cities than an Instagram model's bio. Get ready for some boxing talk on the clock. Let's face it, you're not working and somebody's got to pay for the Wi-Fi.
Good morning. It's Monday, May 30th, and you're listening to the Morning Punchin' Show with RB and Jae. We are taking the day off. First of all, let me start off by saying Happy Memorial Day. God bless our troops and soldiers. Thank you so much for your service. We salute you, we honor you, and we hope you enjoy this special day. It's not just about the barbecue, but about the people who provide a vital service to this nation. We are technically taking the day off for the Morning Punchin' Show, so we have compiled a compilation of some of our favorite moments. This is Jay, of course, if you didn't know. RB is taking the day off as well, well-deserved. So during this hour-long show, we will play some of our funniest moments, a couple of past interviews, a couple past pranks, a couple past segments, and some of the things that you have come to know and love the Morning Punchin' Show first. So without further ado, let me get underway. Our first segment will be one of our earliest segments that we call Deep Thoughts with Chris Ariola, followed by a segment of jaywalking. And here it goes.
And now, Deep Thoughts with Chris Ariola.
I believe the internet makes people stupid. Absolutely. But nowadays, like, I remember back in the days, like, you'd be like, yeah, Michael Jordan, yeah, he scored 63 points in his second game. You'd be like, nah, that's bullshit, dog. Man, you better check that shit in the encyclopedia. And you had to go in the fucking library. You had to look that motherfucker up. Nowadays, you just Google shit. You just fucking don't even take time and shit. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, the internet has made us very stupid. Not only made us stupid, what's worse about it, that it hasn't made us stupid. Technology has made us, like, forget how to interact with each other. We forgot how to talk to each other. Now we take kindness because a girl's nice to each other. Like, oh, that bitch wants me. Bitch, she's just being nice to you. Relax, motherfucker. You're so used to fucking talking to girls on the internet. A bitch likes your picture and she wants to suck your cock. What's wrong with you?
This is Jay out with the Morning Punchin' Show with RB and Jay. Today I'm out asking people who is a better boxing promoter, Jay-Z or 50 Cent, and why?
I believe JC, actually. I think he's good. I think he has good arms, good punching, and I think he could do it, though.
Well, who is a better boxing promoter, Jay-Z or 50 Cent?
It depends on what you want. If you want publicity, I would go with Jay-Z. If I wanted money, I would go with 50 Cent.
Well, who is a better boxing promoter, Jay-Z or 50 Cent, and why?
Jay-Z, because he's relevant.
Who makes a better promoter, Jay-Z or 50 Cent?
Well, just going on experience, I would say 50 Cent at this point because he's had previous experience.
Well, who is a better boxing promoter, Jay-Z or 50 Cent, and why?
Definitely Jay-Z. He's just out there. He's doing his thing, and he's a lot more famous, I think.
Well, who is a better boxing promoter, Jay-Z or 50 Cent, and why?
I think Jay-Z would actually be a better promoter. I've seen him more on TV than 50 Cent, definitely. Jay-Z definitely also has more speeches out there. He definitely talks more about his album. So I feel like he would have more, how do I say it, a more presentable way of talking than 50 Cent.
Well, who is a better boxing promoter, Jay-Z or 50 Cent, and why?
I say 50 Cent makes a better promoter because he has more street cred. He has more street rep and everything.
Well, who is a better boxing promoter, Jay-Z or 50 Cent, and why?
I would definitely say Jay-Z because, you know, as soon as he's going to throw the first punch, Solange would come out and start punching right at him, and 50 Cent at the same time.
If you want the best, BoxStats beats the rest. BoxStats is the best boxing app for all you boxing enthusiasts and professional boxers. Perform a quick search and get all the info you want and need. BoxStats, available on the Apple App Store. Download it for free today. BoxStats, know your opponent.
Yeah.
Curtis.
Yeah.
It's Michelle. What's up?
What's good?
So I have this lady, Samantha, on the line, Samantha Jones, and I've worked with her before with, like, other brands and stuff with fighters. And they were kind of looking for somebody, like, charismatic, that was good-looking, and a boxer for this new thing that they're doing. So she's just going to ask you, like, a couple quick things just to get a feel for you.
Yeah.
All right. So give me 1 second, and I'm going to bring Samantha on. Samantha.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, I have Curtis Stevens on the line.
Oh, great. Hi, Curtis. This is Samantha. I work for eHarmony. Have you heard of us before?
Yeah, I heard of you before. I can't really remember. I think I see a commercial.
I'm glad you mentioned that you've seen our commercials. We're in the middle of planning our next big campaign push, and we're looking for new faces, relatable guys, and for our new image, we're looking for, a guy, a little bit more a handsome guy, not so much an average Joe, handsome guy, athletic. When I saw your pictures, I thought you would be perfect for it. And so just to get a feel for you, to kind of give the idea to my producer, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions and, see what comes of it.
Okay. I'm always interested in doing business.
All right. Excellent. Well, I just have a few test questions that I would like to ask you. If everything takes off, well, fingers crossed, we'll be in contact with your team and go from there. So what do you think are your best physical attributes?
My body, my mind. Oh, physical. Oh, my body and my face. And my hair. Got good.
And your hair?
Yeah.
What? Tell me about this amazing hair.
It's soft. It's dirty brown. Well, if I want waves, I can have waves, but I have curls now.
Oh, okay. Well, curly hair is a real big thing. What do you think makes a great first date?
Actually, it depends on the type of person that you're dealing with, and how much are you into the person. So, to be exact, to tell you the truth. So, to each his own. I believe before you go on a date, you have conversations on the phone. It's either you're going to be into the female or you're not. If you're not really into it or you're just trying to get into a gene, it all depends.
Well, Genuine's always saying if there's room in those jeans, so I understand that.
Yeah.
What would, if you had to pick a spirit animal, what would your spirit animal be?
Spirit? What is a spirit animal? What is that to be exact?
Like an animal that kind of captures the essence of who Curtis Stevens is.
Oh, a lion.
And tell me more about that. Why a lion?
Well, a lion, he's the king of the jungle in general, He's ferocious. He's mean. And he treats his queen right, and he protects his queen. Protects his family.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great segue into my next question. Do you believe in polyamory?
What is that?
Having multiple wives. We have some subscribers that are into that sort of thing,
Yeah, well, I believe that's every man's dream. To tell the truth.
Is that your dream?
Yeah. Hell yes. I'm a man.
If you could pick 3 women to be your co-wives, and just, celebrity women, what 3 women would you pick?
Celebrity women? Jada Pinkett, J-Lo, probably Gabrielle, because she look like she's mad fun.
Well, Jada Pinkett might be into it. There are some stories out there that she and Will are in an open relationship, so you might have to shoot your shot.
Right, they be swinging and stuff, right?
How do you define romance?
Romance is a beautiful thing. You got to wine and dine your lady in general, So romance is beautiful. One word to describe it is beautiful.
Would you be comfortable with your face on billboards and internet ads, and is there anything you wouldn't feel comfortable with this type of a business or advertisement?
No, I'm comfortable with myself.
Would you be comfortable wearing an eHarmony patch on your shorts, like across the back?
Tell you the truth, well, dollars make sense to me. So if it pays well, everything's good with me. I'll get in the ring and fight. Tell you the truth, I'm a businessman at the end of the day.
Have you ever tried online dating, or does it go down in the DMs? Have you ever tried any of that?
No, not really. Never really had a problem with that.
This sounds great. Hopefully, we can make something happen.
All right.
Okay. Well, let me know.
Samantha, is that all?
Yeah, I think that I got everything that I need.
Okay, so one last thing. Curtis been pranked by the morning show with RB and Jae.
She was sounding too just good with it. I'm going to get y'all back. Oh, that's what the hell y'all did.
Was down to do the eHarmony ass with her. She was going to put the eHarmony patch on your ass in your next fight.
Hey, my name is Curtis Stevens. I've been pranked by RB and Jae.
This is Jay out with the Morning Punch-In Show, and today we are asking people to name 5 current boxers.
5 current boxers. It's hard for me because I don't know that much, but Mayweather, it's free. Yeah. I'm sorry. we got Mayweather, Pacquiao. We got who else do we have outside of that? Well, we know Mike Tyson ain't doing shit no more. Is he still? I mean, he's alive, right? But he's not currently, I guess. That's a tough one. I'll just say 5 boxers that are alive. Here we go. Mike Tyson, Mayweather, Pacquiao. No. O.J. Simpson was a football player, huh? I don't know. Look,
this is Jay out with the Morning Punch-In Show, and today we're asking people to name 5 current boxers.
Muhammad Ali, current. I don't know.
Just not a trick question, just any you can think of.
Brain fart here.
That's perfect. Thanks. This is Jay with the Morning Punch-In Show, and today we're asking people to name 5 current boxers.
Y'all probably won't believe me, but I have no clue.
That's okay. Any that you like that you've seen in the past?
Way like heavyweight boxing, you know, Larry Holmes, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, George Foreman. Those are the better days.
Thank you so much. Thank you, bro.
The Caribe Hilton Hotel in San Juan, Puerto Rico will host the 29th WBO convention October 17th through October 21st. The World Boxing Organization is a sanctioning organization currently recognizing professional boxing world champions such as Sergey the Crusher Kovalev, Gilberto El Zurdo Ramirez, Terrence Bud Crawford, Jesse La Nueva Generación Vargas, Roman Rocky Martinez. Registration forms and advertising opportunities are on our website at WBOboxing.com. The WBO also has a mission that extends beyond the ring, so help join the WBO on this fight, and for more information on the WBO convention in Puerto Rico and the Kids Drug Free program, visit WBOboxing.com.
All right, we are on the Morning Punch-In Show. Our special guest today on the Hotline Bling is no other than Mr. Earl Spence Jr.
Hey, how's it going?
The man who put down Chris Algieri in better fashion than Manny Pacquiao. You know they said that a whole bunch of times during the broadcast.
Yeah, I watched it, yeah.
Earl, can we call you EJ? Because it seems like all your friends call you EJ, and we want to call you EJ.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
All right, we're homies. All right, cool.
Right. Well, homies, since we homies and we family now, before we get into it, your man Deontay Wilder was on with us again, and he heard that you said that his fashion was the worst in boxing. Well, he's not tripping. He said as an olive branch, he is willing to send you a suit from his private collection. Gloves not included, though. Will you accept that from him? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Are you going to wear it, though?
I don't know, depending on how I look.
All right, EJ, you showed your stuff in beating a fighter that nobody has ever beaten in that fashion before. 5th round stoppage, big win over Chris Algieri on NBC. There are some people that have been flip-flopping, though. Like, when that fight was announced, everybody thought it was a 50-50 fight. It was going to be a great fight. Then you annihilate the kid, and now people are like, oh, Chris Algieri was a chump. You didn't do nothing special. Why all the flip-flopping?
I have no idea, but that's what they do, though. Like, he could have went either way with Amir Khan. Manny Pacquiao knocked him down 6-7 times, couldn't stop him. The dude beat Ruslan. So, I don't know why all the flip-flopping. That's just what people do. So, they try to discredit me, try to discredit me because they don't want me to get to the top. They don't want to. No, they don't want to have to see me later on, so they try to discredit my win.
They're trying to not, you
Stop.
know what they're doing?
Put some respect on my name. You understand
Yeah,
me?
they gotta put some.
That's what you got.
Yeah, they gonna put some respect on my name pretty soon.
Stop.
Yep.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
That's what you got to tell them. You need that on your phone.
Yeah.
Well, looking at the different resumes, let's talk about these different people who are not putting respect on your name.
All right, who you got? Who you got in mind?
Kenny Porter. Let's start with Kenny Porter. You put on Twitter that he has been throwing salt on your name. He has said that you've got to earn your stripes, that they're looking toward the Danny Garcia fight, that they're not going to look back at a guy like you.
I mean, I'm not worried about saying that. It's just the other things, like you say, like Kenny act like he don't know who I am, or you know, like I can't fight or something. Like he don't know. I mean, I done sparred his son before. He numerous of times, and he's been there. And just the other things, like he always dropping song. We don't know if Earl Smith can do this. He's never been tested. We don't know if he can fight. This and that. Chris Algieri, I mean, yeah, he fought Chris Algieri. He's a name, but you know how good is Chris Algieri really? You know, he try to discredit, you know, everything I do. I mean, he had like his son and fought. I mean, his son would be good fighters and stuff like that, but he was coming up. He was 20-0. I mean, who was his son fighting?
Hey,
stop. Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
Okay, well, what about Danny Garcia? He was commenting last week, and he said the same thing, that you got to earn your stripes. Algieri was good for your resume, but you haven't been hit or cut. You haven't faced any real adversity yet.
Man, that's not my fault. It's not my fault I haven't been hit or cut. I mean, people thought Chris Algieri was going to give me some adversity. Some people thought he was going to beat me. If you look at the interviews before that, you know, a lot of guys, oh, that's a good fight for him. That's a good fight. You know, Chris Algieri could beat him. That's his biggest test. I mean, then when I knock him out in the fifth round, make it look easy, you know, how good was Chris Algieri? So, I mean, it is what it is. You can't really pay attention to, you know, what these other boxers saying because, you know, they're going to just try to discredit the young mind coming up.
Stop. Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
All right,
Danny Garcia didn't say nothing too bad. I mean, it's just guys like, you know, Kenny, Keith Thurman, guys like that.
Yeah, so Keith Thurman, he said, look, Chris Algieri's a chump, and you're supposed to make a chump look like a chump. And I was going to ask you, EJ, let's look at Keith Thurman's resume. It's not like he's been fighting Killers Row. His resume is kind of thin, too. Who do you think is Keith Thurman's most notable win? Would it be like Robert Guerrero?
Robert Guerrero, and like I said, I mean, how long Keith Thurman been pro? He's been pro for like 8 years, and your only notable win is Robert Guerrero, and you can throw in there Diego Chavez. This is only notable wins, and you've been pro 8 years. I've been pro 3.5 years.
Stop. Put some respect on my name.
You put 4 more years on my career. I had way more names than him by the time. So I mean, it is what it is.
So looking at those three guys, Thurman, Garcia, and Porter, of the three, who do you think would be the easiest work for you right now?
Be honest.
We family. You could tell us.
Probably the China Key.
Did he say Keith?
He said Sean or Keith.
Yeah,
All right.
Key.
All right. Cool.
I mean, a lot of people think Danny Garcia easy work, but I mean, you know, out of them, I mean, he has the most notable win. Danny Garcia know how to win. Like a lot of people say he basic and this, but you know, he pulls out the victory every time. So, I mean,
Danny is no slouch. People knock him so bad, and he's actually got a real decent resume. I think that people cut him short a lot. So anyway, all right, moving on to, you know, all the haters and all that. We'll move on from all that. So your next fight, you know, we heard that you're probably going to fight this summer, probably in July or August. Is that still the schedule?
Yeah, looking like July and August, I guess, in a title eliminator.
Right. So the title eliminator is some Russian guy. His name is like Konstantin Panamov. I can't even pronounce his last name. But EJ, word on the curb is that he's turning that down.
Oh, I guess. I hope so. Good.
You hope so?
Good. Because, I mean, just like Eddie Hearn. Like, Eddie Hearn came out and said that my people said that I didn't want to fight. We turned down the fight with Kell Brook. Like, what sense does that make for me to turn down a title fight with Kell Brook and then fight in a title eliminator just to fight Kell Brook? That don't make sense.
That's right.
Well, the guy on the list at number 3 is that Russian dude. So if he does turn you down, then the number 4th guy is a guy named Jeff Hearn, and they call him the Hornet from Australia. He's 13-0. He just beat Randall Bailey. Are you familiar with who Jeff Hearn is?
Nope.
Okay, so then the number 5 guy on the IBF list, because, you just might have to go through the rankings, to get your shot. So let's look at the number 5 guy is Lamont Peterson. Would Lamont Peterson fight you?
I think Lamont Peterson fight anybody. I know Lamont. Lamont will fight anybody. Lamont a dog. I like Lamont.
Cool. And then the number 6 guy on this list is another Russian guy. They call him the Mechanic. Dmitry is his name. He beats the Kupal and Kareem Mayfield. And so anyway, I'm just looking at that list, and a lot of these guys, they don't sound familiar to me. But, if that guy Constantine doesn't take the fight, I guess it's back through the rankings, huh?
I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I really don't care. If I got to fight that Russian or this Russian, it don't matter.
All right, look, let's lighten up the mood a little bit here. During your fight with Algieri, you had a ton of sponsors on your trunks, and that told me that a lot of companies want to attach themselves to a fighter like you. Which that's a great thing. You're a good-looking kid. You talk good. You're a good fighter. You have a lot of things going for you. The one that stood out the most was the one that was slapped on the back of your ass called Dude Wife. So can you talk to our listeners and plug your sponsor and tell us what Dude Wipes are? What is this?
I mean, Dude Wipes is just, it's kind of like baby wipes, but Dude Wipes is for, I guess, it's for adults. I mean, you can take it anywhere. You take it anywhere. It's non-scented. It's all natural. You take it anywhere and use it. Use it to wipe your hands. It's called Dude Wipes.
Okay, well, then, let me ask you this then, because I know as a woman, when we have to take our items to the bathroom, we got to put them in the purse. So when you take the Dude Wipes with you, do you just carry them balls out, just carry them out like, hey, I got my wipes, I'm going to the bathroom? Or do you have a man purse? Or, how do you put them in your pocket? What do you do with Dude Wipes when you go into the shine?
They got a little small Dude Wipes too, like little small ones you put in your pocket. But, the big ones I might put in my suitcase, or if I'm carrying a backpack or going somewhere, I put it in my backpack and take it with me. It's useful. It's good. I like them.
Yeah. Well, look, we want to help you, okay? So we want you to let your sponsor know that if they want to send us some Dude Wipes, we have thousands of people that listen to our show every week. We want to give out Dude Wipes to callers. If you want to talk to your sponsor and be like, yo, my girls RB and Jae, they got this radio show that they'll give out some Dude Wipes for you on the radio, we're with it. Just send us some Dude Wipes.
Nah, this ain't something if I tell them. I tell them.
All right, cool.
I know some people who need some Dude Wipes, so get on that ASAP. Get on that right away, please, please. I could think of 2-3 people who probably listening to the show right now who need them right now.
Yeah, I like the name. The name's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we wrap it up, I just got to hit you with some crazy random stuff. I know you into social media, but I'm not sure if you saw this yet. Did you know Virgil Hunter was Keisha Cole's daddy?
I just seen that today. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was like, what?
That is so random. That is so random. Did you see the Instagram picture?
Oh yeah, I seen it, man. I ain't know Virgil out here like that, man.
Right, that's what I said. He's like,
wow.
SOG, father died, and I was like, wow.
That's
Virgil
crazy.
Pimp. Yeah. Random boxing news.
So, look, we know you're going to be in Las Vegas this week to support the Charlos. Next week, my bad, you're going to go support Jamel and Jamal. But we also know that you're friends with J-Rock. So where is your loyalty going to lie if J-Rock and Charlo fight? Who do you see winning that fight?
I don't know who's going to win the fight, but they need to fight, though. Like, I mean, that's something I even told Jamal that, like, I mean, y'all need to fight. You know, you got two young guys, you know, in their prime. I mean, it's a win-win for both of them if they put on, you know, a great show and a great performance. I told both of them, I mean, they need to fight each other.
I know that's right. So after your last fight, you went to Puerto Rico, and it looked like you had a great time out there. And I'm a little biased because that's my island. So you are now our new honorary Puerto Rican. I'm going to send you a Puerto Rican Boxing Legends T-shirt, and I'm going to send you some mofongo and some sofrito and some adobo.
Yeah, I'm going Puerto Rico. I'm going back.
You going back?
That's my second home.
Listen, did you learn any Spanish over there?
No, I didn't. Everybody over there spoke English, so.
Oh, man. Can we get a huepa? Did they teach you how to say huepa?
No.
Oh, man. All right, listen. Go ahead, Jay.
Well, I mean, hey, now's as good a time as any. Since you're honorary Puerto Rican and all, can we get a huepa for the people who are listening to us?
Huepa.
Yes.
Yeah, you are fully Puerto Rican now. You're being claimed. All right, well, cool. Well, EJ, we thank you for joining us on the Morning Punch-In Show. We're going to make sure Wilder get that suit out to you, and you make sure we get us some dude wipes. And as you go about your day, listen to some Keisha Cole and throw a good one, too, while you're at it, all right?
All right.
All right,
EJ.
All right.
Jesse.
Yes.
Hey. All right, so I actually have Margaret Johnson on the line with us. She wanted to touch base with you. You visited her mother, Beatrice, at the Ignatius Nursing Home over the weekend.
Okay.
Margaret, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
yes.
Jesse's on the line.
Hi, Jesse is your name?
Yes.
Hi. The reason why I'm reaching out to you today is because my father called me. He was a little upset. He said something about you visiting my mom had some flowers or something on Valentine's Day, and my dad was really upset about that. He said, who's this, he's an old man. He said, who's this guy coming to the nursing home giving my wife flowers? And I tried to say, Dad, calm down, calm down. He goes, no, who is this guy? Is he in the habit of giving other men's wives flowers, and he's just really upset, and I just wanted to, why did you do that?
Well, I did that because my grandmother, she died when I was like, I think about 16 years old, and on Valentine's Day she really took that serious, and I don't have my grandma no more, and I just wanted to keep that going. Like I wanted to keep that alive. It wasn't like wasn't really like, I was just doing it because, like I said, it was a lot of love. My grandma said on that day we all supposed to give love. And my family and my siblings, they kind of have lost that. Everybody have lost that in my household with my grandma going. So it was just like I did it on that strength. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to offend nobody by no means. I was just trying to be, keep something going in my household. Keep something going that my grandma loved. Like I said, I lost my grandma. I mean, she was a big part of my life. You know what I mean? It was nothing about, like I said, if I offended anybody by any means, I apologize deeply from my heart. But my grandma always said Valentine's Day was about love. People lost that in my household, so like I said, I just wanted to keep that going for my grandmother.
Jesse, I can appreciate that, but my father is really upset. I told him, Dad, come, he's a boxer. Don't get too, he's a tough old guy. He said, well, ask him if he can get us some tickets. At least let me take your mom to the fight or something. You're a fighter? I looked you up. I mean, you don't look like a fighter. I mean, you're a fighter?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I think I'll see if I can arrange that. We can get some tickets for him, and I can see if I can arrange that. I could definitely see if I can arrange that. That shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, if I offended anybody, man, I don't mean to do that. Like I said, I just wanted to keep something going for my grandma.
If they come to the fight, you're not going to give my mom some more flowers and get my father all upset again, are you? He might want to jump in the ring.
No, I don't want that kind of trouble. You come to the fight, man. We talk about it. We take pictures or something. Go out for a cup of tea probably afterwards or something, man. I'm that type of guy. I don't want no trouble outside the ring.
Who are you fighting? I don't know much about fighting. I mean, I don't know much about it or anything.
I'm fighting a kid named Deshaun Johnson from California.
Oh.
So it's a tough one for all my belts and all that. So I gotta really be prepared for this one. That's why I don't want no trouble outside the ring.
Jesse,
I want all love.
Hold on, let me interject a little bit, Margaret. I think your father's name is Eugene, and I think Jesse's father's name is Eugene too, and he was like a Philly legend back in the day. So I think your father and his father, maybe have a little in common.
Right.
They're gonna have something in common if he keep giving my mom them flowers.
I don't want that trouble. I just can't.
And
I don't want no
he
trouble.
little, but he mighty. He
I don't want that trouble. I'm sorry if I offended anybody.
Right.
Tell him
I'm
sorry. Tell Mr.
Margaret.
Eugene I'm sorry if I offended anybody. Miss Margaret.
Margaret,
yes,
are you okay with this? I mean, is Eugene going to be okay with a couple tickets and we could settle up? I mean, I'll talk to the promoter myself and see if we can get, your dad and your mom a pair of tickets to the fight.
Yeah, straighten that out, Michelle.
Yeah, I'll do that. All right. Well,
yeah, I guess it's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, all right, Jesse. Well, before you go, just wanted to let you know that you've been pranked by RB and Jae.
Wow. Wow. That was wow.
So we've been recording the call. And we're gonna play it on the morning show on Friday morning. But you've been pranked.
Wow.
Jesse, you in the habit of giving other men's wives flowers?
Yo, I was in a bank. Oh my God. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. Oh man, that was wow. Wow.
We wish you all the luck on March 18th. Thank you for keeping boxing in Philly. Good luck on your fight.
Hey, this is Jesse Hart, and I just been pranked by RB and Jae.
Talk a while. I looked at it, I said, wow, she got some very good looking stuff over there, you know? Y'all ever heard that from the female who was come take me?
I know. Things like a little different here. We have a lot of fun. We laugh. We tell jokes. We don't really focus too much on like this and that.
Right, well, y'all know that's me too.
Huh?
That's me too.
Cool.
I do things different. I tell jokes. I talk crap. That's who I am. So it's like, y'all saying y'all having a good time. Y'all got the right man.
All right. Jay, let me know.
Yeah, we're ready.
Got my candidate. Now I know you ready, Jay.
Before we jump into the meat of things, we know that you're a fighter. We know that you're a promoter. What is harder, fighting or promoting?
Both, they're about the same. Fighting is hard because you got to deal with individuals. Promoting is hard because you got to deal with a lot of individuals. So it's the same thing, just that promoting part of the fight don't get physical. So when you fight everybody, it ain't physical. It's more verbal and emotional. When you fight one person, it's physical. So it makes it kind of balance out.
Bob Aaron was on record one time and he said that he could have probably made you even a bigger superstar by getting some super fights if you would have just hired a promoter. Do you regret not ever having hired a promoter?
No, I don't regret not hiring a promoter. Because things happen, but to be blatant with you, Floyd followed my suit for a little while, and Floyd kind of put his own team together. And Floyd made 3 times the money in the Floyd Pacquiao fight than Pacquiao made. So you tell me who was the smarter guy.
I think that's self-explanatory.
Exactly. So.
I want to rewind a little bit and go back to the Olympic trials when you were in the Olympics. And Gerald as well.
And I lost to Gerald in the Golden Gloves that year.
Yeah. He then suffered a brain injury
Right.
against Nigel Benn.
Yeah, as a professional.
Did you ever want to get revenge?
Y'all tried to fight Nigel. I told Nigel we should fight, and Nigel told me he was going through a divorce, and he would call me after the divorce, and he never called me. But I did try to. I wanted that fight because I knew he had beaten Gerald, and that's what kind of got Gerald like he was. And I only felt like as a friend of Gerald's, I owed him that to go try to make that fight. So I called Nigel myself to try to make that fight.
What happened?
He told me he was going to call me when he got through his divorce. He never called me back.
Maybe he's still going through
Maybe
that
he's still going.
Right. You should give him another call.
He a preacher now, so.
You know how divorce everything.
Yeah.
Ready to fight.
Yeah.
So your pre-title run before middleweight, it was tough.
Oh yeah.
And you were fighting guys early on that were undefeated, 17-1, but you had 3 or 4 fights, and you were fighting tough opposition. You didn't have the easy road. Your first 3 title fights, I think, were Hopkins, Tony, and Mike McClellan. How do you feel about the fighters today? Their title run seems to be a little bit softer, and they seem to be fighting cupcakes. You know, you had it so tough. How do you compare your era to the era of champs today?
Well, today we're in the microwave way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants everything quick. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have to go through nothing. You know, it's like, I hate to say it, but it's like, it hurts me, and that's why I have such a hard time listening to these guys talk about pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tell me pound for pound, Hawk was better than me when I beat him with one hand in my prime. He better than me pound for pound? How the hell? He couldn't beat me with one hand in no time in his life. I beat him with one hand in my prime. You feel me? These guys don't want to go through nothing. It's like, I felt bad when LeBron couldn't, he had the best record for 2 years in Cleveland, and he leaves and goes to Miami. No, don't go with Dwayne Wade. You're a cornerstone like he is. Don't go down there and join him. You got to do it yourself. You got to persevere. But he didn't want it. He wanted Michael. He wanted it now. So with LeBron James, got it now. But now he still have an issue because now nobody knows who wants him and who don't want him. Because they know he might leave us. So it's like the same thing. It's Michael. Now everybody talks about how good these guys are, but what if these guys prove it? You know, and I hate to keep harping on it, but you tell me, oh, I'm number 4 power Pacquiao, number 3 Pacquiao got knocked out 2 times in that same time. You talking about that I fought all them tough fighters? He got knocked out by 2 times by people we don't even know. 2 times by people we don't even know before he got there. This before your prime. This when you're supposed to be young and invulnerable, invincible. And you get knocked out 2 times then. I ain't got touched back then. They weren't putting the glove on me back then. I ain't even get knocked, I ain't lose round.
You mentioned fighting with one hand and
yeah.
I was going to actually ask you, why didn't you ever use your jab more? Like, your left hook was crazy.
That's why I use my jab right there. Because the left hook was so stupid. Why would I jab? I had a left hook that was so stupid. Why would I jab? They couldn't avoid the left hook. They couldn't get away from it. And it brought terror. It made them have, Hopkins still have nightmares about it. You understand where I come from? So it's like, it was so wrong. It was so wrong. What you going to jab for? Your hook is so devastating. What you going to jab for? You wasn't losing rounds. What you going to change it and be convincing because they say, oh, you're not jabbing enough, so you're going to jab because they say so? They ain't fighting. They watching you win these rounds, win every round you fight. So why would you go jab? That's too conventional. That ain't what y'all want to talk about on Tuesday. Y'all want to talk about how I put my hand behind my back and how I hooked the dude 7 times. And y'all want to talk about that kind of stuff on Tuesday. Y'all want to talk about, oh, he had a good jab too. That's boring. Right?
You know, from a fighter standpoint, now that you're on the other side of the desk, what is the most frustrating part about the commentary as a fighter?
Well, the most frustrating part about it as a fighter is listen to guys not give the other side credit. Because even though somebody's getting their butt kicked, he trained and prepared just like the guy that's kicking his butt did. He just may not have the right stance, he may not have the right style, he may not have the right skill level. He may not be blessed with the right surroundings to make him to what the other guy got to be. But he got a lot of heart to come in there and try anyway. And for you to take him and just throw him to the wolves, or even a guy who has proven to have all that, then you take him and throw him to the wolves, kind of like Dan Raphael did me. All the stuff I gave boxing, you're going to say I'm 4th pound for pound. When everybody in this room know that if we say we're going to go look at some highlights right now, who we going to look at? We're going to look at number 1 pound for pound, Roy Jones Jr. You feel me? But you're going to put me number 4. That's what's wrong with boxing. The media people come and they're fogging people's minds with untrue stuff. And so people start to listen and feed into it when that's not the truth. Because the truth is, the way to go in boxing is the Marvin Hagler way. Marvin Hagler fought with whatever they put in front of him. He didn't give a damn what it was. Put a pair of gloves on, he fighting it. You understand me? Mike Tyson didn't care what you put in front of him when he was coming up. If you think he that good, put a pair of gloves on and give him. We'll find out how good he is. That's what true boxing is. But like I said, we live in this microwave society where it's all about, well, who got the most money or who got the most bling? That's the guy that's pound for pound. Who got the most flash right now? He's pound for pound the best guy. No, hell, he's not. No, he's not.
So do you think that's the most detrimental thing to the sport right now?
Of course it is. Of course it is, because it misleads the public. It misleads people.
I have a good friend of mine, and actually some other people in the industry have said it, that you probably could have been the greatest along with Ray Robinson if you would have stayed at heavyweight and fought Tyson and Holyfield in 03 and 04, but you went back down to 175 to fight Carver. Do you regret that?
No, because here's my plan was. When I win the heavyweight title, I won one fight. You know who I wanted? Mike Tyson. Reed I didn't fight Holyfield because I went to Atlanta and asked Holyfield to fight me for the heavyweight title in the beginning. He said no. So he lost to John Reed. John Reed said, I'll fight him. So Holyfield turned it down, not me. Then when I tried to fight Tyson, and you can go ask Jay Prince, I even had Jay Prince try to talk to Tyson to make me fight. That was going to be the first $100 pay-per-view fight.
Yeah, that's Roy Jones calling out Jay Prince.
No, I'm telling you that Jay Prince, no, because Jay Prince did it for me. And my partner. Yeah. Jay Prince wouldn't talk to him for me. Jay Prince couldn't even get him to do it. We tried.
I'm glad to hear that. So
yeah, we tried. We tried. So now, and don't get it twisted, when I went back to 175, I had a motivational reason. I beat Tar the first time. Because Bob Fitzsimmons won the middleweight title, the light heavyweight title, and the heavyweight title, but he went back and recaptured. And the heavyweight title, and then went back and recaptured the light heavyweight title. So I had to, if I was going to do what Bob Fitzsimmons did, I had to go back and recapture the light heavyweight title. But I would have fought Tyson first, then went back and recaptured my heavyweight title. But Tyson wouldn't fight. So I just had to say, okay, well, forget it. I'm going back and fight the light heavyweight and win the light heavyweight title back.
Do you think Marcel Griffin faced being knocked out to get you disqualified?
I know he did. You saw how easy he went down the first time. He just kind of looked around, then boom. When he got hit with that brick for real, the second, when the first time he looked around, looked at the corner, and thought, oh yeah, the corner said, you out. And he said, lay down. Boom, he falls out, right? No more movement, right? Second time he got hit with that brick for real, he was spinning all over the ring, fall all across the ring. That's when you get hit with a brick for real. So the proof is in the pudding. Go compare the apples. Look at when he supposedly got hit with a brick. How easy he just kind of laid down, and look at when he got hit with a brick for real, when he didn't want to go down, when he didn't have opportunity to quit, when he got really hit with a brick, what happened to him? And you tell me what he faking.
Well, you tell me, how did you play southpaw so well? It was effortlessly. Is that something you thought about and trained for, or did it just happen?
It kind of just, I thought about and trained for it, and here's what my thing was, and I hate to, but since I'm pretty much through with boxing now, I can tell you my secret.
Oh.
Me and my father used to argue all the time. We had real big arguments, right? My father walked out the gym on me when I was getting ready to go to the Olympic trial because he was telling me what everybody else tells you, fight a southpaw going to the left. I refuse. I'm not fighting southpaw going to my left, I'm going to my right. And I got my own reason for going to my right, but I want to fight every southpaw I fight. Every southpaw I fight, I want to fight going to my right, and that's what I did. And I spanked them like they were little babies most of the time. Because they don't understand that. And usually right-handers fight them going to their right. No, I go to their left. Dominated. I said I'm almost done. I'm pretty much done. Listen,
what more do you think you have to prove?
I don't have to prove nothing. Like I just got through telling the guys that I was talking to. I said, here's what y'all don't understand about boxing. Y'all women, so y'all understand better. The hardest thing about boxing is not quitting. It's hard to keep going. Because you know how bad it feels to me when I feel like I let my kids down and don't win? You know how bad of a feeling that is when I feel like I let my wife down and don't win? You know how bad of a feeling that is? It's easy to walk away and say, you know what, I ain't never feeling that again. Quit it. Right? But I ain't do it for them because they didn't give me the talent. God did. So it's wrong for me to say, because I feel like it's you might lose every time you step in the ring. That's anybody. But all I wanted and still want is an opportunity to properly prepare for a world cruiserweight title shot. One. After that, I'm done. Because the cruiserweight title is the only thing I don't have between middleweight and heavyweight. Right? One shot at the cruiserweight title, and I got nothing else to say. Win, lose, or draw. If I win it, I'm done, because I did what I wanted to do. If I lose it, I'm done. I had my fair shot.
But here's
you winning,
Uh-uh.
you won't feel that
No.
you won't feel compelled to say
No.
one more time.
What else have I got to prove at that point?
Nothing.
Everything.
You don't have anything to prove.
I keep telling people they won't listen to me.
Well, they're gonna listen today.
Yeah. Only thing is like some of the little fights I take, those are strategic fights to prepare yourself to get ready for that you're ready for that shot if you get it.
Right.
I even told the guys last time I fought Russia, I don't want to fight this guy if we not fighting Batat. This guy's too dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't fighting. I don't want to fight him if we don't fight Batat.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. I am Roy. I ain't scared of nobody.
Right.
So, but I know deep down inside that them kind of fights don't mean nothing to me. So it's not gonna be the same for me if ain't no title on the line.
Right.
I want a cruiserweight title. That's all.
A shot for the title.
And then we'll go to the Hall of Fame and celebrate.
We out of here.
We in the street.
We out of here. We out of here. You feel me? We out of here.
I want you to be really authentic. Don't give me the HBO answer.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you genuinely really like to watch in boxing today? Like when they fight, you genuinely want to watch them. You like
Vasyl Lomachenko and Andre Ward.
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Vasyl Lomachenko and Andre Ward. The reason I like Vasyl because Vasyl reminds me so much of myself in my young days. Vasyl can do everything. When I say he can do everything, he's a true technician who took boxing skills, class 1101. You understand me? He know how to do it all. You understand me? Oh, and I do like Terrence Crawford too. Because TC be on one. You understand me? I do love watching TC too.
You got that little southpaw.
TC go both ways like Marvin Hagler, so TC is impressive too. I like Ward because Ward don't look like a new car. Don't look like a shiny car. Don't look like a fast car. But he's steadily outrunning everybody else's car. Listen. He's steadily outrunning everybody else's car. They steadily talking about he ain't this, he ain't that, but he's steadily outrunning everybody else's car. You understand me? He covered that old Chevy body, put it on the track, and then burn them up every daggone time. I don't care what kind of car they bring him, he burn them.
See, I like that analogy now about the old Chevy car. I got to ask you about the Royisms. I know the people hit you up on
Who told you about that?
We watched the show. We watched the broadcast.
Who told you about the Royisms?
Hey, we hear stuff.
We're ready for you, Roy.
Yeah.
Ready all weekend.
I see it. Go ahead.
Give us some Royisms, some of your greatest Royisms.
Which ones you heard? Which ones you've heard?
Man, the one, that I'm sure you hear it a lot, the old slick coon killed. It killed me.
Why?
Because it was hilarious. I got what you meant, but when you're watching it on social media, some of our younger followers were like, why is Roy Jones saying coon on TV? And it's like, that's not
that kind of coon, no.
Explain that comment, because I'm sure no one's ever asked you.
When you're old school, when you're smart, a coon or raccoon is a very cunning, slick animal. He's known for his slickness. So when they tell you slick as a coon, you're a pretty slick dude. You understand me? I was an old coon at a young age. You understand me? I used to run old guys, set traps for them, and get them, because I was a little smart coon. A smart coon is either a big coon or a very smart coon because he's been around for a long time. And he had to be very smart to survive getting hit by cars, getting killed by a hunter, getting caught by a coon dog. He got to survive a lot of things. You understand me? From his youth all the way up. So when they say an old coon, that's a smart dude because he's been around a long time. He's rough hands, rugged, can take everything, really give it because he's a smart coon and he know how to give it. That's what I mean when I say that. So it's like I'm from the country. A lot of my Royisms come from things I learned from the country. Like they don't understand that how I knew I had to separate from my dad because as a young kid, my dad was taking squirrel hunting. We would kill squirrels and some of the males would have no balls, no testicles. And what happened to his testicles? The father is such a dominant figure that when he got women, when they have babies, he go by and chew balls out of every male squirrel's sack so he can't have no balls. Why? He don't want no competition when he comes up. So at a certain age, that's why I feel like my dad was trying to basically not physically do it, but mentally he was trying to take mine. So I had to get the hell away from them. There got to be some Roy Jones Jr. Juniors in this world too. It can't just be Roy Jones Senior Jr. There's got to be some Roy Jones Jr. Juniors too. I can't do it that way. You feel me? So, but I learned those. That's where the Royism comes from. I learned from watching things. Really, I'm God taught because God created nature, and nature is the best thing next to God's real word. You can't read God's word. Read God's nature. God created everything in nature. You understand me? And if it ain't right in nature, it ain't right enough because God created that.
I know they're going to pull you away, but we have this quick game called Fishbowl.
Mm-hmm.
You pick one question, you have to answer whatever it is.
Okay. All these the same question I know, but it's all good. All these the same question I know. It is. If you were given 24 hours to live, what would you do? Man, if I was given 24 hours to live, I'd have sex 23 of them hours.
I'm not bad. Honest as ever. Y'all must have forgot.
The last hour?
Yeah.
I take a bath and get clean so I can be clean when I go.
Okay. I know you have to run out of words, but
Go ahead.
I had it queued up.
Go ahead.
You gotta do it.
What's that?
You gotta give it to us.
Y'all must have forgot. When they stole my gold medal in South Korea and my whole career, cause y'all must have forgot. The best pound for pound is mine. Hit Percy Harris with 4 hooks at one time. Y'all must have forgot.
I would say now that you put it on, he's gonna do the whole thing. You took it back.
He's gonna go on stage. I know.
Oh, that would have been cool, right?
I mean, I could bring the ice. I could bring.
Now you're gonna have to come to town.
Thank you, Roy. Thanks, Roy.
Y'all must.
Listen, I went to the store and I asked for some feather bones, and they didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
You should say rib tips.
What? Rib tips?
You should say rib tips. Well, let me get some rib tips then.
Oh.
Because a lot of people don't know what they are. Like in the South, they don't know what they are, but they know what they are if you call them rib tips, and because Applebee's serve them. All right.
Okay. Anyway, did you read the article that came out today with Freddie Roach?
What do you say?
He was talking greasy about you, Bo. I was like, ew.
Like talking shit about me?
Yeah, he was like, something like, ain't no good trainers ever come out of Omaha before. I didn't even know they had trainers. How did it go? It was like something crazy. Like,
okay, where did it come out at?
it was on, I think, Boxing Scene or one of the websites.
And you know what's funny is they just texted me about 30 minutes ago and said this to me. What is your quote for the tour? I said, I'm gonna show the world that I'm a better trainer than Freddie Roach. I just said that. Can you believe that? Simple fact that I'm not going to attack him about anything about his personal life or anything, but I'm going to state some facts about how, all the champions he's got has already been champions.
He also said that Bud would be better with, like, Barry Hunter or, like, Nazim Richardson.
Oh, shit. Well, okay, then. Well, we're going to find out.
What if he kicks, like, who did he kick over there in Macau? Remember when he kicked somebody?
If he put his fucking hands on me, I'm going to beat his ass. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. I don't disrespect you, motherfucker. Don't disrespect me. If I don't put my hands on you, don't put your hands on me. You put his hands on me, there probably won't be no fight. You sure Granton jumped on our nuts when we walked in your gym? You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't bother me one bit. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell them what I'll tell all trainers. It ain't me and you in there fighting. Fuck is them two? So we will find out who's the better fighter. I don't give a about him and any other motherfucking trainers around there, because all they want to do is suck motherfucking good old boys' nuts and try to get in position to where they could be named this or be that or be around and motherfucking bring to them and all this. I'd rather build a motherfucking fighter from ground up than a champion that comes to me and shit because he got bad.
Listen, so on a serious note, I got to tell you something. Pranked by the morning show with RB and Jae.
Okay, I'm going to put the Punch Morning Show in with Freddie Roach and all my statements with him. That's what you get. That's what you get. I hope the world heard me. What's up, world? This is Bo McIntyre from Omaha, Nebraska, Terrence Crawford's head trainer, co-manager, and I've been pranked by the morning show with RB and Jay. I got me. We love you. I love y'all too. Hey, and I mean every goddamn word I said too.
When the mind is ready, the body prepares for war. So next time you engage in battle, protect your hands with the best. War Tape, the original branded tape. Order yours now at wartapebrand.com and see why the enemy will fear you. wartapebrand.com. We put hands on you.
And that's it. Looks like we're coming up on the 9 o'clock hour. We hope that you enjoyed some of these flashback moments from our first 15 episodes of the Morning Punchin' Show. Great pranks with Jesse Hart, Curtis Stevens, Bo Mack, all great sports. Errol Spence chiming in, a few episodes of jaywalking. We will continue to bring these great shows to you each and every Monday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time. We will be back on Wednesday with the Ruckus, so make sure you tune in for that. On behalf of my illustrious co-host, Michelle Rosado, RB, we will be back, and thanks for tuning in, and thanks for rocking with us for these first 15 and now 16 episodes. Have a great weekend and enjoy the holiday. Thanks again to our veterans. We salute you.